Good evening, and I am at a place called Mokmeoksanbang. It is a very famous place near Namsan for Bibimbap, apparently. And I got the Yukhoe version, so the beef tartare. I really wanted to try that. And it comes to you all segregated, so everything. It comes to you segregated, and so everything has its own place. This is makgeolli, which is sounds like broccoli, right? It's like an unfiltered sake. It's a Korean version of it. These are all the helpings that you're going to put into the rice bowl. Also came with a bean sprout soup. I believe these pickles go on the side. Gochujang sauce. And then this is the Yukhoe, which is raw beef. I've been looking forward to that for a while, actually. So, oh my god, that's good. Tastes like gochujang sauce with a beef flavor. It's so good. Just wanted to get a quick bite on its own first. And then I don't know if I'm doing this traditionally or not, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put whatever this green is, then some lettuce, and then bean sprouts, kimchi radish. I keep knocking on the ball on the side. Some zucchini, the mushrooms, and I think that's mustard greens. So, it's not the prettiest, but why don't we take a quick look at it. So, it is just a jumble right now. And I still need to put the gochujang sauce in there. So, why don't we just try it one hand or one spoonful at first. I believe you're supposed to stir it all out. Okay. I need 2 hands for this, so. I don't think that's nearly enough sauce. The restaurant has a couple tables in it, but it's actually quite large, and I'm on the far side of the restaurant. I purposely chose to come sit secluded so that I could talk to the camera while I eat this. Ironically, I had a very similar dish for lunch today. It was the kimchi fried rice. I would say the big difference is the kimchi fried rice has the egg on top and this one doesn't. I was looking for napkins. So, cool. This place has been Michelin suggested 2017 to 2019. And I say suggested and not starred because on their whatever table cover deal here, or the tray cover, it has a Michelin and then the numbers underneath it, the years rather. which if they were starred, it would just be a star unless they lost it. That doesn't make this place any worse. Just a noted fact. I'll never get used to these thin chopsticks. Just now, literally just between, before I could grab it, it fell. Man, after wearing a mask all day, it feels like stuff's coming on my nose. A little bit of the bean sprout soup. This is so heavy, this cup. It's good. It's very plain, so it offsets the tastiness of this rice. I wonder if I'm supposed to put the Yukhoe actually into the Bibimbap. That flavor is unbelievable. Just got a notification. This meal altogether with a big cup of alcohol is $12. Yeah, that's so dangerous. It's so good. It's delicious. Like, everything is so harmonious. I don't know how to describe it other than that. The textures, the flavors, everything. This unfiltered rice wine, the makgeolli, cost as much as a soda did. I was debating between the two. This is a pear. I thought it was a daikon. I think I'm actually supposed to eat it with the beef. Oh my god, it's so good. I don't want to put anything else in my mouth just to savor that flavor. But I'm going to, right? I was talking to a newly married couple at the top of Namsan Tower, or North Seoul Tower. They're from Phoenix. And the guy's lucky. He's American, but his wife is Korean. Well, ABK, right? American born. But they didn't have to do the quarantine because they're family, and she reached out to her grandfather here and was able to get them, and they're both vaccinated fully from America, so they didn't they only had to land and take their COVID test, and that was it. But I was talking to the guy, and I was like, you know, it's like I'm scared of going to certain places because I don't speak the language, and as much as I love Korean food, I always go for the same dishes over and over again. And that's a problem. Because it's like, oh, use this app and it'll translate with the dishes. I'm like, but it doesn't tell me what the dish is. That's the problem. Like, I could read it, but then I have no idea what it is. He started laughing. He totally understood what I meant. He's like, yeah, I didn't even think about that. If you don't know what it is, you don't know what it is. When I watch these Korean travel shows in particular, I try to listen, like, I should say domestic travel shows. I try to listen to what they say when they're like eating the food, when they're ordering, what the food name is. Because obviously it just gets translated into like braised chicken in hot soup or whatever. But the problem is that it doesn't tell me what the actual name of the dish is. And it's like, it's kind of more important to know what the name of the dish is than to know the translation of the name of the dish. It's just like if you were to say, I want pad thai. Well, literally it just stands for the Thai stir fry. If I was to ask anyone for Thai stir fry, right, it would be weird to say that in English in Thailand. So you'd have to just say pad thai, and everybody knows what that is. The problem is like this, for example, is Yukhoe. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. The guy understood me when I was like, oh, that says Yukhoe. I read it in Japanese. I want that one. You know, and the guy, well, obviously understood me because I'm eating it right now. But whether it's I actually said it right to where he could understand me, or if he just realized I was pointing at Yukhoe in Japanese, and he's like, oh, okay, I could get you that. So good. I'm gonna look for that again. That was my last bite of Yukhoe just now, by the way. Even if this makgeolli is really cheap, as it was only like 2001, like I said, the same price as the soda, I could feel the alcohol and it tastes good. It's like sweet. There's no crazy bitter aftertaste or anything. Another solid meal. I wonder if my meals are going to be skewed, because obviously I did research on what restaurants to go to. And my philosophy is even if I don't particularly enjoy it, for example, I'm going to go get a lot of squid dishes in about a week or two here. And I definitely don't prefer squid. We'll see. I mean, I'm going to a place that's famous for squid. So, it should be good, right? Solid meal. The taste of that reminds me of popcorn. Okay. DJ did all right today. It's almost out of batteries here, so if it cuts out, I'm just gonna finish my meal and have a good night. But I'll just let it keep going. Trying to balance out how much rice I have with how much liquor I have left. Two employees just walked by like they were the two Totoros. the big and the small. Alright, that's it for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and pack up, go home, finish off some work that I had that I saved for now. Call it a night. Anyhow, thanks for joining me for another meal, and we'll see you in the next one.